Before this business, I was funded by HK Poly U on my first startup project, which is a social enterprise. At that time, I was having a very great idea on building some product and coupon, where I built a website to sell this one-for-one goods for people who want to help someone else and buy the product. So at the same time, they will give away the same amount of product actually to those underprivileged in Hong Kong, in Sham Shui Po, and in Prince Edward, mainly elderly people. So then I didn't make it in the business after a year. So at that time, I really have a question is I see all the successful social entrepreneurs have a common characteristic is they're very influential and they're very charming, like Edwin. At that time, he's one of my role models at that time. And I really realized that I'm not a person that can be so impactful, but I realized that a lot of entrepreneurs who build their own brand and product very successful because they can inspire people to promote and share the same vision with them. So I want to do this business. So afterwards, I go to some advertising company. I learn about word of mouth marketing. I learn about social analytics. I learn about data analysis a lot. And then I come up with this idea.
You were in data.
Business model very simple. We have software for them to use on a monthly basis, charge per license around a few $100 per month. And then, or if they have a team of 3, then they get 3 licenses. And then we provide them some solution based on their marketing activities. Let's say they're doing, they need marketing analysis report. We charge them like a few $1,000 per month on one single report. Or else they have a marketing campaign per quarter. We help manage, and then we get a commission in between.
Those are custom made?
We have some standard template and a dashboard to generate all the reports we want. So it's like semi-automate. Yeah. And so most of the time, this brand, obviously, it will be cosmetic brands. Including like LAUDER, SK2, Laneige, Clarins, and Shiseido. Almost all of the major brands are working with us right now. Some of them are regional, some of them are local. So it's quite an interesting business when you need to help a brand to find out the best way not to be so commercial and while you're selling a product. Yeah. The biggest challenge all the time will be about culture, and then the language and what does it mean. So multi-languages analysis, and also how do you understand this data, especially when we talk about Cantonese, when we talk about Indonesian Bahasa. What is the slang behind means? What is the stop words that you must skip? These are the characteristics that we have to understand, and which all the time is the barriers that we have. Especially right now, we're talking about Thai languages we're studying, and we find it quite difficult because Thai is one of the complicated languages in the world. I graduated in 2014, so I started that company in 2015. Yeah, in 2013 actually. 13 to 14, I was on the social entrepreneurs, and then 2015, the first half year, I was working in an advertising company. So I do.
So you start understanding these stuff.
Yes, because I want to do this business, but I have no idea about that. So I go to a digital agency who sell marketing and social analysis tools. So they have their own tools and they sell it to brands. So I was actually a B2B sales at that time. Yeah. So I learned from my boss, and then I learned about how to sell this stuff. I learned about how to use the tools. And then I realized this company actually they're bad because they simply export a very outdated spreadsheet to sell the client. Yeah. And they manipulate the data a lot to actually make things make sense. Yeah. So that's why when I was leaving,
one of the important books I read in university is How to Lie with Numbers.
Yeah, but I have to be. Yeah, I have to be honest. Even when you're doing a business, sometimes you have to fake it until you make it. So it's kind of business norms. Now, you cannot say ethics or not ethics. At the end of the day, you make things good and people happy, then you get the job done, right?
But now,
our company, we're doing something very unique, but at the same time, we're working on machine learning, and this is something that very trendy and for the big technology companies. So they just steal your talent very quick. Yeah. But it's interesting because I mean, when you find something you're passionate, you can get something you really want. So his job, I can tell you, he's now $8,000 per month for an internship only. Yeah, before. Right now, I don't know. It's probably double, at least 20%.
So and they learn after they study or later?
Actually, they start from a paper, a paying paper, and then they learn themselves, and then we give them guideline, and then our head of product guide them to learn, and then give them tasks, and then they kind of perform well as well. So we at the first we start with like a few people with some part time to help us working on some scrapers and some API access points, some tools. And then we grow. I think since in the middle of the business, we have a struggle is we cannot earn money because we build too much analysis, we build too much tools. But the tools, the client don't want to buy tools.
Yeah.
They want to get insight. They want to buy a report. They want you to help them perform some kind of service.
They want the report. They don't want the tool that generates the report.
Yeah. So at that time, we decided to jump into half-service model to help the company sustain. And then we're doing quite well recently. We have a certain level of revenue every month, and we have reserve, and then we keep invest on the things we love to innovate. Yeah.
Good. Any questions?